As I couldn't crack Neet 2024, I chose engineering course. As I had a good cutoff in engineering, I got admission in PUG College of Tech, one of the biggest college in Tamil Nadu. 19 August 2024, my first day of college. Even though I failed in Neet, I still had that fire inside me, not towards Neet but towards engineering. When I stepped into my first class, the only goal I had is to get a placement from a world's biggest company like Google, Microsoft. I thought I have finally moved on from medicine. I still remember the date, 26 September 2024. The words that I gave to my mom in 2023 have reminded me, and those words doesn't let me sleep peacefully in my college. Then the next day, 27 September, I went to the class at 8:01 a.m. which is started at sharply 8 a.m. A 1 minute of late costed me to stand outside the whole class. He said he will not allow me to the next classes unless I got a signature of my HOD and my tutors on my apology letter. Literally, I was struggled to get just 2 members signed for 3 days. After all, I sat with full tiredness of both mentally and physically, and suddenly I got a call from my best friend. Then I started ranting my all problems with her. Then she said one line in Tamil, "Pesama nee neete repeat pannalam. It means you can take another drop instead of doing this." Actually, she said that line in a sarcastic way, but guess what? I took it serious. Then it all started. To be precise, October 2024, I had a 4,000 rupees that my family gave to me when I started my college journey. I used that money to buy subscription of Physics Wala Yakin 2.2 batch. My journey was started at October 1, 2024. I'm already way behind 20 lakh aspirants who's gonna appear this year. So I carried all my Neet essential from my home to hostel without telling my parents. That's a serial one. I only watch lectures for physics and physical chemistry. Remaining else I study in my own, as I have no time to look after physics and physical chemistry lecture. For these lectures too, I watched it in 2x speed. This is how my timetable will look like. I wake up at 6 a.m. and do my engineering work from 8 to 4:10 p.m. I have classes. In these times, whenever I work, whenever I have free times, in lunch, in break time, I'll spend the complete time with MCQ solving in my phone, and that helped me a lot. Then from 4:10 p.m. to 5 p.m. I will sleep, and then after 5 to midnight 2 a.m. complete Neet studies. Even at dinner, I will have my phone in my hand and solve MCQs. I will pack some food for my midnight studies. It helps me to stay awake in midnight. It is so hard that I have to sacrifice a lot. My friends and my family time and my looks. In the first month, I have been answering to every engineering question my ma'am is asking me, but now I'm so dumb sitting in a class. You gotta ask me, what about the engineering exams? For that one section, I have to give full credits to Raja Lakshman and my friend, because while we are in class, he will teach me the concepts in very easy method that can be enough to get passed in exams. He made me to pass the exams. Complete 2 months have been spent like this.
Manage both physics record and biology book. For engineering, physics record and biology for Neet.
I just slept below 4 hours. So due to that, I got some health issues. My mom also found that, and she was asking me what happened to you, and I was just said these things to her, because I too need emotional support from my parents, right? But they also get afraid, like, what if I lose both? I can't get back to there in next year, right? At that moment, my elder sister has stood up for me. She said, trust him, he will do it. And she also made my parents to agree for me to stay home and study. And then I went back to my college for like 15 days. I have followed the same schedule which I followed before. Then without telling anyone, I came to my home along with my Neet books, accessories. Then I studied like crazy, and I was at the peak pressure because I have left the biggest college of engineering. I was in a state of full of risk. This feels like war for me, and this is like a do or die situation for me. But my parents doesn't push me. They let me study in a calm mindset. So I had studied in my home for just 4 months. I don't know anything, like I don't know the time, I don't know the date, my weight, my bulged face, my looks. I doesn't care anything. I didn't meet anyone. I didn't went anywhere. My relative thought me something happened to me crazily. Even in between this journey, I have met an accident, but that doesn't stop me from achieving my goal. I used my left hand to, fill the OM mass. My parents were full of pressure what their son is gonna do if he fails this exam. May 4, 2025, Neet day, a big day for my life. I can call it as war day. I went inside with a lot of blessing from my family, and And I also have to admit this, I didn't have that much confidence in me as I just have spent a full quality NEET time for just 4 months. My exam experience, that would be so interesting if I make another new video for that. So I'm gonna talk about what just happened in that exam hall. After 1 hour, 5 members have already started crying. I didn't reacted that much because I have seen a lot of question paper like this before, but I got saturated after seeing that question paper and I accepted my fate. And my mind was like, what I'm going to do after this NEET exam? Are you gonna do BBA? So after coming out of the exam hall, all parents are seeing me because I'm the one who came first. I shown my father a thumb down signature. I didn't have cried that much before. I have cried a lot on that day. My mother calculating marks by using some institution answer key, and it came around for like 5:13. At that moment I was so sad, and the next day I was hearing like the NEET 2025 question paper is so hard, no one writes well, and the cutoff will gonna be less than 100 from the last year, and that gives me a hope. Then the day have came, the result day, June 14 2025, and me and my mom was checking the result. Guess what? I got all India rank 40,000. Finally I made my mother to look that result with a happy tears. Then the most precious thing, she called me by a word that she have never called me before. Dr. Ashwath, what else you need, my fellow aspirants? This is the moment worth for your life. And then in the very first round of state counseling, I got Government Medical College Kallakurchi, which is my home district. I failed in NEET 2024. But yes, I won in NEET 2025.